Hi, guys. Welcome back with Big Al this Tuesday, November 7th. We're going to have a complimentary football selection today. And the reason why it's election day across the country and there is no NBA. So it is a dark day in the NBA, but it always happens right when it's like a relay race. There's always another sport to fill the void. Before we get into that, I do get some Canadian clients that we have that ask me, I know you had I don't know. I actually didn't follow up. I know you had a horse race last week. Are you actively in horses? A couple people have emailed and asked me, or is that an event type thing with your algorithm? And then when it is, do you really actively do NHL, or is it kind of like unless somebody calls and asks you, which they can regarding if they're an all access member?
No, actually, it's the reverse.
Okay.
So I don't actively do horse racing. It's just more of an event thing. I don't have the time to.
I live
do it on a
5 minutes from
day-to-day basis.
Pimlico racetrack where they have the Preakness. So I live in horse country.
And the reason we're not doing hockey and baseball on the All Access is because I don't want people calling me and asking me about all the hockey and baseball games.
Got it.
That's the reason. We're only doing football and basketball.
Got it. All right. Well, with that being said, we had a great Sunday. You took care of business in the NFL, and like I said, it was a profitable day. And football is king till football is no more. We are 50% into the season now. I think it's week 9 next week, so we're about halfway home. I got to tell you, off topic, you didn't. I don't know. I don't think you had this game. My Ravens look good, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all. I can't get anything like. You think they have a shot? Are they in contention, or is it? Or you?
Oh, I thought they had a shot at the start of the year. So
okay, got
they
it.
were on my short list of teams I was going to take to for my futures wager. I ended up going with the Chargers, but I was looking at the Chargers, the Buffalo Bills, the Bengals, and the Ravens and the Eagles. Those were the 5 I was considering. So. I ended up choosing the Chargers, but no, Baltimore was on my short list at 18-1. I ended up going with the Chargers because they were at 25-1, and I just went with the higher odds and, regret it today.
Got it. Well, unlike you, I am in a state where it is completely legal, and I can log right into my futures apps, and I can tell you currently right now. Well, I'm sure it's the same usual suspects. Conference. Here we go. Kansas City is still the favorite, plus 490. This is at FanDuel. Philadelphia Eagles plus 500. San Francisco plus 600. Baltimore plus 850. So they're in the 4th spot. They were in the 12th spot to start the season. Below Baltimore is the Cowboys plus 1,100, followed by the Dolphins at 1,200. So your top four teams under single digit money is Kansas City, Philadelphia, San Fran, Baltimore. I'm getting tired of Kansas City, Al. I'm just getting tired of hearing about them. Getting tired of. It reminds me of Alabama whenever year they would win the tournament. Like enough already with Kansas City.
Yeah, except, I kind of enjoy watching Patrick Mahomes play. I think he's the best quarterback I've ever seen. So I don't mind them.
All right. Like I said, I hear you. But it is interesting because, again, the odds were, I believe, plus 2,200 early in the season on the Ravens, and now they're down to plus 850. So that just
goes. When I was looking at it, they were plus 1,800. But
right. Okay. It depends on the books. I'm telling you, I was looking back in July, before we even, way back. But again, as we saw, all the favorites to win the World Series didn't even make it. So, this could be null and void. There could be some, I don't think it's, I think baseball is a unique where you can get teams like Texas and Arizona in the end. I know somebody that made over almost $1 million on a futures bet on Texas because he had such crazy odds in the beginning of the season. I just don't see that happening in the NFL. I don't really, and you've been in this business longer than me, I don't see, the Denver Broncos getting there at 29,000. I think those Cinderella stories are more prevalent in baseball than they are in football. Would you agree on the futures betting side of it?
Yeah, 100%. And especially with the way the NFL is structured with, well, it was a little bit different a few years ago where they had two teams get the bye. Now only one team gets the bye. But, it was so hard for a team to not get the bye and then win in the NFL, 4 straight games as opposed to 3 straight games. As an aside, the college basketball season's underway now, and my futures pick is on the Purdue Boilermakers. I got 17-1 odds. It's dropped to 15-1. But for those listening, I think Purdue's worth a look.
So you have not only a free Mac play tonight, you have the Purdue Boilermakers to win it all for the entire season. So you're not, where's my University of Maryland? No, I'm just joking.
It's in College Park.
Oh, that's it. I don't get any love whatsoever. All right, well, let's get to it. If you're a larger bettor and you want to get access to Al's rated plays, like I said, 775-636-7676. You guys have heard the spiel before. Be a big bettor. It's going to be a couple $1,000 investment just to get started. It's not for everybody. You can access Al's premium plays online. You can't call him direct and ask him about football as well as basketball unless you're an All Access member, and you can't get his rated plays where a winning day could even be a bigger winning day, or a losing day on net units could be a winning day, which we've seen both situations happen since we started this product back in the first week of October. What do we got tonight in the football, Al, on this dark NBA day?
Yeah, we're going to look at the Central Michigan, Western Michigan game. And the Chips, they're 5-4. They come into this game off an upset win as a 6-point home dog against Northern Illinois. Western Michigan, on the other hand, is 3-6. They won as a road favorite at Eastern, 45-21. One of the things I like to do in college football is go against a road team that won its previous game as an underdog of more than 3 points, if it was playing a conference opponent also off a win. This angle is a solid 287 and 206. ATS going back 44 years. So that bodes well for the Broncos, as does the fact that the Chippewas are now 1-10 ATS, their last 11 versus an opponent with a losing record. So I'm going to lay the 3.5 points with Western Michigan.
There you go. Western Michigan is the complimentary selection. Guys, don't text me and ask me if you should buy the 0.5 point. Just because you said the line's 3.5 out, please address this 3.5 thing where I get blown up.
Gosh!
I got you. Got
the 3.5.
You got to close out with why they don't buy the 0.5 point. I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself, but
yeah,
you gave me that line.
It's simple. We don't buy half points or whole points, even worse. We don't buy points because they charge more than they are worth. It's as simple as that.
There you go, guys. That's your complimentary selection. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. Good day and good luck.